Now, scores of GIJ students have besieged the premises of the school, clad in black and red. They are protesting a directive from management asking those who paid their fees late to defer their courses for a year. Let's go live to Manuel Cranting. Manuel, paint the picture for us to understand. How did we get here?
Well, so Daniel, we hear when the management of the Ghana Institute of Journalism actually asked their students who had missed the registration deadline to defer their courses. Indeed, the GIJ operates on a protocol such that students have to pay for their fees and then register their courses for the semester. This will enable them to be able to take their exams. But it turns out that, and this is what some of the students tell me, that because of the hardship, and like the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic and its impact on their parents and their finances, some of them missed the deadlines. And it is not as though, from what they tell me, it's not as though they have not paid the fees at all. Some of them have paid the school fees and have actually also paid what they call a penalty. So the penalty is an amount to pay for missing the deadline, just so you can sit your exams. But even after doing all these, the students allege that their school management has refused them, access to write their exams. And so, as you can see on short right now, what's happening is that the students are trying to forcefully get access onto the onto the campus of the school. There's a directive that the security men communicates to me that the university management has told them not to allow students onto the campus. And you can hear the chants in the background, opening the gates, essentially giving an indication that they want to get access onto the campus. But that doesn't seem to be, an option right now because they are being prevented by the police officers who are at post here. I've seen a crowd control vehicle also just, arrive here. And we're told that this is something in the semblance of reinforcement for the officers who are on the ground here. And so as the conversation is going on, let me just try and speak to this gentleman here. Hello, good morning. What is happening? What exactly are you protesting? What exactly are you protesting?
Protesting against the act of management. This aspect that is late should give, they should get a call. That action is on this system. It's not normal. Again,
okay, so they are not going to make anywhere and if the police officials are not going to allow them inside, they are also not leaving here. And there's a vehicle that is trying to access the facility right now on the premises of the school, a Range Rover which cannot move because the students have essentially become a human wall. They are creating a human wall to barricade, and all of them are just sitting down in front of the gate of the school, preventing the Range Rover vehicle from getting access into the building, and also just because the police officials say they are not going to allow them in, they are also not going to move. And so this is a picture here. Let me just try and speak to, I've seen Freeman Tete around. Yes, Freeman Tete, who is, let me just try and get a word from him, for instance, and see what the police is going to do about this. Officer. Okay, so we are seeing him give some directives to the officers in the riot control van. And it's just unfolding, Daniel, it's just unfolding before our very eyes. The students are, as it were, protesting. And this don't seem to be budging anytime soon. There waits to be seen how this would end. The police is not allowing them in, and they are also not moving away from the gate. Daniel, this is the picture from the Ghana Institute of Journalism this morning.
Right, Manuel, is there any indication that or from school authorities, for instance, do we know if their issues are being addressed, or do we know if the authorities are coming there to respond to them?
Well, so Daniel, what we know is that the Ghana Institute of Journalism now has a new campus, okay? and that campus is located somewhere around Jolu. And so the administration, and we're told that the entire campus is moving from this particular place briefly, and they're moving small. And so the administration has already been moved away from this campus, and they are currently at the Jolu campus. I'm told by some of the students that a delegation of about 3 students has been sent to the Jolu campus of the institution to dialogue with management to arrive at a resolution to the matter. Well, that meeting is currently ongoing, and we don't know what the outcome of the meeting is just yet. And so as we wait for that, the students are trying to get access into the campus. And it's interesting to note that the school has moved its tutoring and instruction from in-person to online. And so they are not really supposed to be on the campus if even they want to access school facilities.
Right.
All the instructions are supposed to be online. And I can see an interaction between the SP Freeman Tete and then a few of the leaders of the school. And so we just try and get access to him.
But we know the management of GIJ. They don't understand words. We met in October 2020. The rector was there. We know what will happen at that meeting. And that's why we are telling you that this is the only language you understand.
You don't have to preempt anything. You have sent your reps to that place. Let's wait for the outcome of the meeting. Okay? But now that you have blocked the entrance, you are not.
So we are just standing in front of the gate.
So this is nobody's going inside.
Respectfully, sir.
You were first standing at that end. So why won't you talk to them? Let them go and stand there. As I said, I don't want this thing to degenerate into another issue altogether. Okay, so please talk to them. Please talk to them. Okay?
It is also a police phone. The leadership of the students group, and the directive is simple from the police, and he is directing them to speak to their colleagues and calm them down so that it doesn't disrupt movements, just as we just saw a few minutes ago when the car was not able to get access into the facility. But that is what it is here at the Ghana Institute of Journalism. Daniel.
That the police officials were requesting the students should do. I don't know if you can get us a bit closer to the action where this student is addressing his mates so we can know if indeed they will clear the gates of the GIJ campus in Osu so that the vehicles can move in. If you're watching us, this is JoyNews Desk. We are currently coming to you live from GIJ's campuses at Osu. We'll get more of that in later bulletins though. We'll take just a few messages. When we come back, business.